What is good, everybody? My name is Ajax, and today I got some Call of Duty Black Ops 3 live. This is going to be, or it's actually not live, I recorded it live. This is going to be episode 1 of Road to 125 kills, because as you guys saw, I got that 115 kill game. But I've gotten some better games after this that I think I'm going to upload. As you guys probably heard in one of my other commentaries, I've been contemplating getting another computer, and I think I'm gonna, because this thing is just trash. It took me 20 minutes to load in this video, and it's an 11-minute video. I mean, that's not a good processor speed, and by the way, as you guys just saw, there's a little hiccup right there. It's gonna do it only a couple times, maybe 2 or 3 in the first minute, and then it might do it 1, 2, or 3 more times throughout the rest of the 11 minutes. So yeah, it's gonna hiccup again, and then one more time here. Alright, and that's basically it. But this game, I'm going to primarily just spawn destroy people, because they are not the best enemies, and I believe I get 60 plus kills, if not 70, and that's going to be, I think, my second, no, this is my first death, and then my second death is coming up here. Just like that. Now I'm 1 and 2. I hate going negative. I went negative the other day. I went like 23 and 27 or something like that. It was an awful game. We were getting absolutely destroyed because my team was against not a 6-man party, like a 4-man party, and they were pretty good too. Like by themselves, they weren't much because I had played against them before, but together, oh my god, it was just it's just something that I don't like about Treyarch games, is the fact that they favor parties and stuff, but I can live with it, so, because I don't really run into parties much, so, which is nice. I do play in parties occasionally, which is fun. I have a couple friends that are really good at the game, as I shut down your Ripper. Get out of here. There's that one more hiccup. So I am 175 score off of my first score streak, and I believe I will get all of my streaks on this first go. If not, I will just get the Cerberus on the first go, but I hit marker that guy. And that's one thing sometimes about this gun. Sometimes it's just a hit marker machine, and then other days it's just like an insta-melt. So that's not particularly fun to play with. It's really just kind of a crapshoot, which I don't like. I want something more consistent as I pick him up and get my Cerberus. And yeah, so that's one thing that it can be good, but it can also be trash. So it's just something that you kind of gotta risk. Normally it only takes like one game to figure it out. You just get ripped, and it's like, oh nope, never mind, not using this gun today. But most of the time it's a good gun. Like, as it's normally my accuracy that's just trash, like you just saw. I have prestiged once more since this game. I'm going to call in my Wraith right over their spawn, as I get another 3 kills with the Cerberus, because the Cerberus just rips if you put it in their spawn, but if you don't put it in their spawn, it's just kind of, it's mediocre. It'll get you, 3 or 4 kills for your, whatever, 900 points, so you want to make sure you definitely put it in their spawn, just a little tip. But yeah, I have prestiged once more since this gameplay, and I get picked up once more there. I think I only get like 5 or 6 deaths, don't hold me to it, but I'm pretty sure I only get 5 or 6 deaths. So yeah, prestige once more. I'm like level 38, 39, 40, somewhere in there. Now that I have got most of my specialists ranked up, I only have like 2 or 3 more. No, probably have more than that. I have 1, 2, 3. I think I have 4 or so that are almost done, and then I have the others that are still, I still have to just work on it and get the gear unlocks and whatnot as we spray at each other from his little window vantage point and my little window vantage point. But my wraps are going to be doing some work. I ran through that building, by the way, if that wasn't clear. Kind of jumped a little bit. Which is the problem with my computer, this is another problem with it, is that it can't do both at the same time. It cannot record audio and video at the same time. As I get my next Cerberus. So yeah, that's definitely not good. It's not helpful. So that's another reason why I'm probably gonna get a new computer. And it also takes forever to load up my Elgato game capture software. I mean, we're talking it takes like 5 minutes to load it, and it's just ridiculous. So I'm gonna get a computer with a better processor, much faster processor, and better core and everything like that. And right now I'm playing it safe because I want to get my streaks. And I see him run through there, and I get him. So I'm only 25 off. I'm just gonna put my Wraith down and hopefully keep spawn trapping, as I'm thinking. As you probably saw in that first half, I did spawn trap for like 90% of the time. I'm surprised I didn't look that way. There we go. So there's my reps. I knew I got my reps. I get my reps. I might get my reps one more time, but if not, that was my final time. I get him. It gets kind of slow, just because of the fact that people are gonna start leaving in a few seconds, if they haven't already. And I might get shotgunned at one point, so I got mad. It was on this map. I got shotgunned. I ran right around this corner, right to there, where I stopped, and there was a guy just standing there who had spawned in. They were getting spawn trapped really bad, and he just stood there, and he just shot me with his shotgun, and I got so mad. It was just ridiculous. Like, you're standing out in the open. He didn't have any sort of like blind eye or whatchamacallit on, hardwired on. He had nothing like that. He just took it. He just took all the streaks as I get ripped. I could have done so much stuff with my Ripper because I haven't used my Ripper yet. Most of the time when I'm going for good games, I do not use my Ripper because it's definitely a risk. Like, if you miss, like if you don't lock on, as I get him and get him, so yeah, it's definitely a risk. You gotta definitely weigh your options before you use that. Yeah. So I'm gonna run around here, and I might get shotgun. This might be it. No, okay. I don't know, I played on this map a ton in the past few days, so I'm gonna try and get him. I don't know what he was doing, running it back toward his own spawn. I'm gonna shoot him down, and most of the time I'll kill people who have the satellite, and I will wait for their teammates to come up as I get him, and I will kill the teammates that are coming up to try and get the ball, or the satellite drones they call it. We just call this, as I said in my last video, we just call this Kobe because it's true. It's like you're being Kobe Bryant. As I miss, that was what I was talking about. That's why I don't use it much, because I miss. Like, it had locked onto him, but I missed. And I might get my Cerberus just before the end of the round, but you guys will see my final score is pretty good. I'm gonna get him and get him. I'm starting to go off with my gun because I realized that if I'm gonna get streaks, it's gonna be now, as I play a little game of chicken with this guy. I realized that my clock's ticking, so I gotta get moving if we're not gonna score. And I believe we do score one more time. But yeah, so I start to pick up my gun skill, as you saw by how I sprayed an entire magazine at him, and you know, almost didn't kill him. Yeah. So as you saw, I just spawn trapped. I'm pretty good at it. He gets shut down here, and I think this is the last kill because he hops it in. So yeah, guys, 62-5, not bad for the first game. As you guys saw, that's my new emblem, by the way, and I have changed my calling card. I do love this calling card that I had on right in this game, but I hope you guys like the new emblem. A little bit of shameless self-advertising. But yeah, guys. So 62-5 with the CUDA. So if you guys enjoyed, feel free to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.